Yo, like the thing with the string, Chef Woods. All right, man, I don't know if y'all peep, but Marlon Wayans and DJ Vlad had a little back and forth on Twitter, and it kind of came across my timeline, and I kind of want to check it out with y'all right quick. So without further ado, let's fall right in, you know what I'm saying?
For Comedy Hype News.
Oh, right quick before I go in. Shout out to Comedy Hype News. They broke it down real well, you feel me? Shout out to Symphony Thompson, you know, beautiful young lady. I love Symphony.
For Comedy Hype News,
Let's check it out right quick.
Last week, DJ Vlad would release part of an interview featuring Aries Spears, where Vlad would tell Spears that he asked for an interview with Marlon Wayans. Vlad said Wayans' price for an interview was $40,000 and 30% of all future revenue from that interview. During the conversation with Spears, the two would go back and forth in what they called a ridiculous price for an interview. However, what they called an absurd price, many online would end up agreeing with Wayans, with some stating that they would have charged Vlad even more money for an interview. Vlad caught wind of what was said on Twitter and decided to respond by saying Wayans found a social media user with 200 followers to agree with him. Then Vlad would begin to share several recent interviews of Wayans that have generated between 100,000 and 300,000 views.
All right, so look, Marlon Wayans found someone with 200,000 followers to agree with him, LOL. Nobody on earth is gonna pay Marlon $40K for an interview when he gets 100 to 300,000 views on any platform he interviews on. This guy is really delusional. Now for me, this tweet shows how Marlon is justified to go in and feel how he feel, cause if you watch the clip with him and Aries Spears, they laughing and trolling and kikiing about Marlon Wayans and the number. And now he's like in his feelings, going public again, talking about how somebody with 200 followers, blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, why are you so in your feelings about it, bro? He gave you his number. You don't want to rock with the number. You dragging this out, making this a thing, bro. Like, yo, like, what are we doing?
Using this to prove his point that paying $40,000 for an interview wouldn't be profitable. This would cause a public back and forth between the two figures online, as Wayans would respond directly to Vlad by writing, "You mad? You unprofessional, my guy. If you don't like the number, keep it moving. You look bad. You should fall back. Mad at a black man stating his number? And now you go public and use your platform to try to drag me? I never in my life dealt with this silly negotiating tactic." Vlad's response, "Not mad at all. I find all this amusing."
Stop it. Get some help.
Not mad at all.
"Because you really think you're worth $40K for an interview. I said there's nobody on earth that will pay you that, and I have yet to be proven wrong. Throwing out a stupid A number for an interview is unprofessional, my guy, because your interviews don't even make 5% of that on every platform you do. And bringing up race when there was no mention of it throughout all our discussions shows how weak of a man you really are."
My thing is, why do you have to be proven wrong? How big of a Marlon Wayans fan are you? How hurt are your feelings to where you have to be proven wrong, bro? Yo, you can get the next interview. You gonna get the next interview. What are we doing? Like, you is running around trying to get all technical about posting how many views the man get. Okay, we get it, right? Like, you don't know a fuck you number when you hear it, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like,
in addition to going back and forth with Wayans, Vlad would also repost several tweets of several social media users who agreed with him.
Right, so now you gonna go find some people with 200 followers who agree with you, which contradicts you complaining in your earlier tweet. Like, what are we doing, Vlad, bro? You is almost 60 or something, bro. You gotta grow up, bro. This is very childish. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
But calls Wayans to fire back. "You've been teetering on disrespect, and I've been a gentleman up until this point. This was tactless, unprofessional, and petty. You out here trying to tear down a king? You trying to instigate beef within my community and peers? It won't happen, fella. I'm loved. I'm worth whatever I say. People like you don't make or break me, champ. I'm self-made. I go where I choose. I don't like your tactics. I've been a gentleman. I didn't express my grievances with other people. You trying to turn other black men in my field on me, asking them about my money? So yes, this has become about race. You trying to turn us into crabs in a barrel. I see your angle now. I watched you play your hand. You want us to talk stuff, beef, and tear each other down while you sit back and make money. Meanwhile, you don't even show your face. Wayans would continue his...
I totally agree with Marlon. Like, you knew who to play with when it came to trolling him, because Aries Spears be with the bullshit. And he was also talking about an issue he had with his brother. So you pick a dude who don't like the family, and then you get to trolling, and then you get mad when he responds to a dude who tweeted about it. Like, what are we?
Tirade on DJ Vlad by throwing several roasts his way, getting the last laugh. Yo, DJ Vlad, your beard made from ice spices but hair. Yo, DJ Vlad, your beard looked like roadkill, like some animal I hit on my way to Poconos. Wayans would continue to make jokes at DJ Vlad's expense, even sharing a few pictures along with the jokes. Finally, it seems Vlad had enough of the jokes and would respond back.
Wait a minute.
DJ Vlad's expense, even sharing a few pictures along with the
I don't
jokes.
know what hair growth cream he
Finally,
got.
it seems Vlad had enough of the jokes and would respond back. Marlon Wayans,
My joint kinda, hey Vlad, whatever you use it, holla at me. My joint kinda, you know what I mean?
Sorry that you don't find me attractive. Fortunately for both of us, I'm heterosexual. Between your recent gay photo shoot and your claim to fame dressing up as a woman, this would be the perfect time to fully come out of the closet. Coming out as a gay in 2024 will surely revive your declining acting career. And since I turned down your $40K offer for an interview, I'm pretty sure you can get that amount for your first gay porn scene. Marlon Wayans would be an awesome porn name, by the way.
Yo, I don't know. Man, Vlad is a big fan, Marlon. This man he's hurt. Like, cause he just lit your ass up, my boy. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, yo, I didn't know Vlad had this in him, shorty. Like, Marlon Wayans, hey, I don't know if that's like a first. I ain't never heard it, but you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, the whole Marlon wearing a dress, I can't condone that, right? Obviously, we can't overlook what he and his family's done for not only comedy, but just the black community. And just, you know, putting people on and shedding light on black issues and, you know, but none of that really matters when we talking about this situation. He gave you his number. And furthermore, if you're a heterosexual man, which I kind of notice you like to pronounce a lot, like you like to say that. Like, if you're a heterosexual man, bro, why did you ask Marlon Wayans for an interview in the first place? What are we doing, bro?
In response, Marlon wouldn't let his foot off the gas by writing, "See, DJ Vlad, this is the moment you've been begging for. I asked you to leave me alone, let it go. But you want to kick a bee's nest. You can't compete with me, bro. I am legend. And occasionally, I'll come off the throne to spar with pines like you. Keep going. There's levels to this ish. Hey, DJ Vlad, you were way too hated by the urban community to F with me. I'm loved. You ain't. Watch the video. Where's your face? Mad you couldn't exploit me? How much the government paying you, Brody? Hope it's at least 40K. Wayans would then attach a link of a YouTube video to the previous post. The YouTube video is called Why Black Celebrities Will Never Respect Vlad TV. In a separate post, Wayans would attach a link to the music video Not Like Us. His caption, "This song was made for you, Vlad. Boom, game over. And we all chant, they not like us, they not like us. Crip walk ensues." Of course, Marlon's comments will reflect his fans are on his side. One user on social media would write, "Well done, sir. You've always made us proud. I'm glad you didn't do that interview. That roast was well done. From barbecue to plate, you ate.
And even I ain't gonna cap though. Again, I'm not condoning no black men in dresses, but like when you think about it, like the Wayans definitely had to like make sacrifices and got played by Hollywood and could have been richer than what they are. And it's various men. Wesley Snipes and John Travolta put a dress on, and John Travolta, you know, ain't a black dude, right? And y'all know how we always talk about the emasculation of black men, right? So I'm not concerned about John Travolta, but I'm just saying, Marlon and Sean, they kind of trolled and flipped the script. Like, if we gotta wear the dress, which you didn't have to wear the dress, but if we gon' wear the dress, they did it as white chicks. Like, that's a major flex if you gonna do that. Like, ain't nobody else who wore a dress in history that I know did it like that. You feel me? They like white-faced women. Like, I'm like confused, you know what I'm saying? Not to give it a pass though, like, cause I think that history, America, comedy would have been fine without white chicks, right? Classic movie, I guess, but you know, I haven't ever seen it from front to back. But definitely put in enough work to still be a legend without that film, so.
Watching the playbacks. Another social media user would say, Vlad is either hoping to gain clout or he underestimates the backlash for calling out a respected celebrity over an interview feed.
Two things can be true.
One more would agree and chime in. Thinking he can talk about the number of views people's videos get is hilarious. You don't even show your face in your interviews. None of your views is because of you. It's because of the person sitting across from you and the stories they tell.
I mean, but in fairness though, I mean, that is true. But in fairness though, that's kind of the only like point Vlad has in this to me, right? Like, he's not gonna make his money back interviewing Marlon, and Marlon know that too. So it's like, the fact that you like on your interviews with Aries, whining about it, and you're on social media responding to people who you obviously feel like are beneath you with only 200 followers, you going out your way, like, ain't you got some money to get? Ain't you got some things to do? Ain't you got some people to interview? Like, I just don't understand why we using our time and energy to complain about a man who gave you a number and you're not gonna get the interview. Doing all this, you're not gonna get the interview. Definitely ain't gonna get it. You might burnt the bridge with somebody else for disrespecting a comedy legend. So what are we doing?
But what do you guys think of Marlon Wayans going in on DJ Vlad about charging $40,000 for an interview? Do you think Marlon was right or wrong? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest.
Let's go see what they talk about in the comments below, man. Shout out to Symphony, man. Have fun, so. To really rub it in, Marlon should go on Club Shay Shay. Yeah, that's tough. This the same guy who tried to get a black woman fired a couple months back, Vlad. Dang, what happened with that? What happened?
She was a Princeton professor, and Vlad was speaking on some hip hop shit. I think it was Not Like Us that he was speaking on it, and she was like, "You not black, you can't speak on hip hop." And he like, "I've been in the space for 20 years and all that." Then he was like, "Maybe I should ask your," he added Princeton University. Like, maybe I should ask your employer and let them know how you race baiting online, how you being racist online, basically. And he added Princeton University.
How old is this man?
Shit, tried to get her fired from her job, and she was like, fuck it. I want to say it was Princeton. She was like an Ivy League professor. But
dude is 51 years old, bro. Like, like, that's fair work.
It is fair work. That's wild. Get a motherfucker fired from their job. But just to be devil's advocate, you got to be accountable. And when you work a job like that, you got to be accountable. She brought race into that shit. You feel me? Vlad has been on the hip hop space for 30 years. He can speak on hip hop. He was a fucking DJ. He used to sell mixtapes, everything.
So you gonna go tattletale to her job because of her opinion? Because of her opinion, she not entitled to her opinion.
I'm saying that is bogus, but
she do gotta, you know, watch how she moving online. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like, you could have let your little Vlad fans troll or something, but you doing it, like, that's trash, man.
That was too
Like,
trash, bro. Everybody was on Vlad ass for that shit. That was too trash. Like, you snitched on this lady.
I stand with the legendary Marlon Wayans. The audacity of the disrespect. This man has stayed too true to his craft from jump and never switched up, remains humble and mind you sells out movie theaters. The Wayans name holds heavy weight. I mean, that's about 90% true. Stop playing in our faces, boy. Damn, we coming. They mad at Vlad. Put some respect on Marlon Wayans, period. Is this a female? Right, that's a female, boy, the way they come. But man, let me know what y'all think in my comment section. Turn my comments up right quick, man. Shout out to Comedy Hype. They got 1.9K likes and over 1,000 comments, man. Can I get some comments one time? You know what I'm saying? This has been another What Are We Doing? Shout out to my boy Prophet. Shout out to Royalty Productions. Shout out to Marlon Wayans. I want to say shout out to Vlad because I be shouting out everybody in my videos. But Vlad, you tweaking right now, bro. Get your stuff together, bro. What are we doing, bro? I was sub to you until all that Lord Jamal drama and I unsub. You know what I'm saying? I still be checking out some of your interviews sometimes, but I ain't as locked in as I used to be, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? Get your move together, Vlad. Man. Chip.